got to tell you about one more counter. So the leg cross thing is the most common counter with a knee bar, but there's another one you got to watch out for. Because sometimes when you go for a knee bar, honestly, you can get your butt kicked. And what I mean is there's a way he can kind of push on you with his foot on your butt, and it gets out of the knee bar. And Justin, I'm sure, knows that one. So let's say I was here, and I prevented all this, and I fall this way, and I'm going for the knee bar. He takes his free foot. And let me tell you something. This is an important, huge principle for doing leg locks. His biggest defense on any leg lock is the free leg. So if I'm going for a knee bar here, guess which one is the free leg? This is the enemy. No matter what kind of foot lock you're going for, leg lock, it's the free leg that's always going to cause you problems. And this is another example of that. So I'm going over here for a knee bar. I kept him from separating them or from crossing them. I separated his legs. I'm going for the knee bar. He brings that darn free foot and kicks my butt. See that? Push, Justin. Oh, look at that. You see what he did? He scooted me off. Redo that again. I think I'm home free, Brody. I'm all excited. Yeah, and look, dang. He pushes his leg on my butt or my knee, and I got my butt kicked for going for a knee bar. Dang. That will happen all the time. And you should use that move, by the way. It works great. But when we want to be knee bar specialists, we want to go for knee bars and not get our butt kicked, right? So I said it didn't matter which way you fell from that reverse mount position, but I said it had a qualifier. It doesn't matter which way you fall, you can still get the knee bar. But if I fall same side, remember when we did chokes? We had strong side and weak side? Yeah. We have strong side and weak side for knee bar too. Does a choke work on the weak side? No. Does a choke work on the weak side? No. Choke will work if you can get it. It's just harder because he has more defenses. Does a knee bar work on the weak side? Yeah, it's just that he's got more defenses. Okay, so the weak side for a knee bar is the leg you're attacking. So this is the weak side because I'm attacking his left leg. Left side is weak side. And the reason why it's the weak side is because he can kick my butt. That's why. Now, could I get it anyway? Yes, I do it all the time. It's just that I got to have everything super tight. If I fall weak side and I'm fast and I keep it really tight and I go real fast, he doesn't have time and I can still get it. Okay? So don't think falling to the weak side means it won't work. It's just that you might get your butt kicked if you do that. Okay? So how can we do the knee bar and never get our butt kicked? Anybody got any ideas right now? You.
Falling to the other side.
Falling to the other side! What's the danger? This leg. What if I fell on that leg? Can you kick my butt now? Nope. That's why we call this the strong side for the knee bar. You see? So I can fall to the weak side. I prefer strong side. Just like when you have back mount going for choke. Prefer strong side. If you end up on weak side, fine. But if I fall strong side, I'm laying on his leg. It's not free to kick my butt. Now, he could use his hands, but that's not as good as the leg. That's strong. This is not a strong push. He can push me off, but that ain't going nowhere. I'm still going to get him. You see? So, if you don't ever want to get your butt kicked when you do a knee bar, fall to which way? The strong side. So, quick quiz. I'm going for a knee bar. Sorry. Sorry. Which way is the strong side? Yes. Which way is the weak side, therefore? Everybody get that? So when you're going for a knee bar, fall to strong side. This is just one of those little habits you got to develop in jiu-jitsu. When I get this, I'm going to go over here. And then I don't have to worry about getting my butt kicked, and I can still deal with all the leg crossing things here too. But he doesn't have that defense anymore. And I have all my offense. Do you see what I'm saying? So, my point is, with those three things, the two leg crossing things I showed you, peeling and Superman, and falling to strong side versus weak side, you pretty much take away all of his knee bar defenses, at least the most common. I'm talking about high-level jiu-jitsu. It's either going to be a leg cross of some kind or a butt kick defense. So if you know how to deal with leg cross and you make a habit of falling strong side, where I don't get my butt kicked, what's that mean for me as a knee bar guy? It means high percentage, right? If I don't know how to beat the cross defense and I'm always falling to the weak side because I don't know any better, that percentages go down. Does that make sense? That's pretty easy, isn't it? Most of you just gotta kind of learn it and see it and then remember it. Okay? So let's practice getting the knee bar position, and let's go ahead and fall. Let's go ahead and start a new habit. Let's try to fall strong side. It's not the end of the world if you get tipped over accidentally and fall weak side. It's just we have a preference now because you guys know better. All right, on 3, 1, 2.